What's up, guys? I was struggling. I couldn't figure it out for some reason. My damn stream wasn't working. Got it. Yeah, my stream wasn't working for some reason. I don't know. I don't know what was up with that. Strange indeed. Okay, so first off, this isn't the title. Just chatting it up. Alright, changes have been saved. Just chatting it up with some finger picking. Yeah, for some reason I couldn't get to go live. Like, I was sitting here ready to go live as soon as Jamie's feed ended. What's up, Liz? Yeah, I was here ready to go live as soon as Jamie's feed ended, as soon as his stream ended, and I looked at my OBS screen that you guys are seeing now, and like, there was no camera, there was no face, there was no me. And I was like, well, I mean, that wouldn't be the worst thing that could happen, but, you know, sort of part of the thing. So anyway, what's up, Liz? How you doing? Did you see that? Did you see the stuff I got into a little bit on Twitter today? And not got into, but I was curious. I saw the video. Did you see the video of the woman who was wearing the MAGA hat? And I'm so awake. I am too. I just took a shower and I got clean sheets on my bed, and it's like, you know, you should be ready to just jump in it, but I'm just wide awake. Anyway, so there was this woman who actually let me get here on Twitter. Let me do the pop out chat here so I can see what you guys are saying and also do this work. Okay, perfect. Now, what I'm going to do is come over here. Yeah, that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to play it. Well, if I can find it. Now I'm just seeing, excuse me, I'm seeing pictures of me and Marie, Sarah, Kayla, Sarah. Jesus, how many sisters do I got? Sarah got to meet Liz today. Liz got to meet Sarah today. Technically, online. Okay, here we go. Pause. All right. Now let me bring in this window capture properties. Positive push. That sounded just like Brody Stevens. Yeah, Sarah. She's the middle sister. She's the one that's the most like me. I'm guessing this is the... Yeah. That's what we want. Okay. Here's this.
My name is Haley, and on Saturday night, me and my girlfriends were viciously attacked by an entire bar of people, men and women included, for wearing MAGA hats. We did not go in with the intentions of starting a fight. We were just wearing our MAGA hats out on a Saturday, and we wanted to show our support for Texas Independence Week. We asked one of the bartenders to help us, and he ended up choking out one of my friends. By the time we got away from the situation, cops were called, cases were filed. We made it one block, and another random man came up and attacked us again, all over our hats. The cops that we reported this to showed bias in our opinion towards us because we were Trump supporters and insinuated that this happened because we wore those hats. And that's to be expected nowadays, I guess. We do support cops. We do. We just want them to do their job in Austin. And I don't feel like they did.
Austin.
It's up to you guys
Apparently.
to decide for yourselves. But we want justice. So please help us get that, okay? Because we need help.
Yeah, so that's the video there. I basically, that was in Austin, Texas. So I was curious. I was seriously curious about like whether or not it's worth it for her to try to go through that again. And my response is, I'm asking this honestly and not to play devil's advocate. Is wearing the hat worth all that it costs? And I'm literally just asking from a standpoint like of just being honestly curious. And I got a lot of like response like, absolutely, it's worth it. 100%, it's always worth it. And like I mean, I use the example that one of my roommates once gave me a Hell's Angels t-shirt. Yeah, I've heard Austin's very much like that. I know that they've got a big like music scene in Austin, and usually musicians are pretty left leaning, I would say. But anyway, yeah. I was just wondering if like if it's worth what it costs. And I think people misunderstood like what I meant by saying the cost. Like, then the cost being that you end up with a black eye sometimes because somebody wants to just be a just because somebody just wants to be a bully, I guess, is what everybody was saying. And I didn't want to get into it because with Twitter's 240 characters, it's kind of hard to get the point across that I'm trying to ask. Is it worth it to is it worth it to be? I mean, is it worth it to wear the hat? Is what I'm basically asking. Is the risk worth the reward? Is it worth it to put yourself in a position? And I'm honestly just asking honestly. And you said you don't wear it, Liz. Is that? And just like we were saying today, I think I want to get to a world where it doesn't matter. A world where where it doesn't matter what somebody's political or religious affiliation is. And people are still sensitive from the election, but I wish that the only place where people told who they were voting for was in the voting booth. And I pray one day that the only person that knows is the computer that takes the vote. But I just really wish that it was the sort of thing where nobody knew, because oh yeah, 100%. And I'm not down any. I'm not red or blue. I think that anybody who's watched me or heard anything that I've said on my page or this channel knows that I'm not in any way, shape, or form down any side. I'm right down the middle. I'm a logical person. I go with what's logical. But somebody on the Twitter made a point that it would be like if this were somebody who were committing a hate crime against someone wearing like a Black Lives Matter apparel, which these are their words, not mine. I'm just repeating what somebody else said. That it would be a whole different situation and it would be considered a hate crime. Yet someone attacking someone wearing a Trump hat is almost like, well, it's just kind of the sort of thing that is to be expected. And I do believe there is a little bit of a leniency on the side of liberalism. And I'm not sure if most people are if most people practicing liberalism are aware of this or not, or whatever you want to call it. But there is definitely a difference. There's 100% a difference in how situations are handled, and that only a blind man can't see that. So, but in the same breath, at this time, it's oh yeah, well, I hear you, Liz, but you know what? That's sort of the point that I was trying to make in that Twitter thread that I was in earlier, is that as a Trump supporter, that the red hat will trigger people, and people want to say all they want that this is like nobody should be bullied because of what they wear, and that's true. Nobody should be bullied because of what they wear, but you get more flies with honey. That's what I'm trying to say. And I was like, wouldn't you sort of want to look like, because, all right, it's everybody's goal ultimately to convince other people to believe as they believe. Correct? Is that sort of the goal is that people think, okay, well, what I believe is the best way to go about it. So how about check this out? And because the other, and the reason I say that is the case is because the other option is that they just want to show what they believe just to incite conversation or worse, incite conversation or violence. And on both sides of the coin, that's not good. But yes, you get more flies with honey. Point I'm getting at is you can convince people. Yeah, people have been told that he is the devil, and the truth is,